Whether you're a new investor or have been investing for a while, you might need to seek outside the conventional funding options. Bank loans are fantastic when they make sense, but many people in the sector increasingly prefer creative financing as a tool. So today we'll look into some creative financing options for real estate investors. Let's get started. Before we explore the options, it's first important to understand what creative financing is. Creative financing for real estate comes into play when you don't have the credit or collateral to qualify for a bank loan. When interest rates are high, a lot of investors like creative financing solutions. Employing a creative financing strategy entails looking elsewhere for the funds required to complete a real estate purchase. Sources like private lenders, other investment accounts, and loans against the assets you currently own are just a few of the ways professional real estate investors get the money they need to purchase real estate. Here are some of the creative financing options. There is no bank when seller financing is used. There isn't even a loan technically. Like a bank would, the seller never hands the buyer any cash. Instead, the buyer and the seller agree to let the price of the acquisition be paid in a series of equal monthly payments. In exchange for this owner financing arrangement, the seller, not a bank, receives the promissory notes and mortgage as security. The simplicity of this arrangement lies in the fact that there are only two parties involved, the buyer and the seller. The seller doesn't have loan committees, underwriters, or Fannie Mae conforming rules. Buyer makes an offer to the seller. They negotiate, and if it makes sense for both sides, they proceed. A self-directed individual retirement account, IRA, is a creative financing tool that's structurally very similar to closing with a bank loan. The only distinction is that the lender is a self-directed IRA rather than a bank. Most retirement accounts invest in conventional assets like bonds or mutual funds, but a self-directed IRA provides a means to use retirement funds to invest in non-traditional assets like real estate, notes, tax liens, and more. The private lender's utilization of cash from other sources other than an IRA is the only distinction between this creative financing strategy and a self-directed IRA. An individual with a high net worth is the most likely candidate for this kind of loan. Attending real estate networking gatherings or nearby real estate groups is an excellent place to find these people. Get to meet individuals by attending these events. Find experienced investors in the back of the room. Ask questions, make friends. People may be willing to lend you money as you get to know them. Borrowing from high net worth individuals also brings more benefits than just getting the money. In addition to the loan, borrowers can learn from their expertise and their experience. A partner who provides the funding for the deal is another option for investors to consider. The investor may locate the deal, manage the deal, or contribute knowledge or experience as a part of the partnership. Their partner contributes the funds required to buy the deal in exchange for equity. Using other people's money is a very frequent strategy for expanding and scaling a real estate firm. There are numerous methods to establish the partnership and no right or wrong way to structure the equity, but everything must be lawful. Because two people can work together to make up for others' shortcomings and accomplish some wonderful things, partnerships can be a useful tool when investing in rental properties. For instance, if someone excels at obtaining a mortgage but lacks the time to locate or manage deals, they can team up with someone who finds it difficult to obtain a loan, but has the flexibility and knowledge necessary to handle putting the deal together and managing it. Or perhaps both parties put in 50% of the income and split the responsibilities, 50%, making less work and less income for both partners. Short advice is that everyone who wishes to invest in real estate with a partner must choose the correct partner. The investor should never pick a partner based on convenience. Instead, the partner should be someone the investor would love working with and who poses a skill the investors need, and vice versa. This is particularly true when investing in long-term buy and hold real estate because the investor will be attached to this person for many years. With that, we wind up today's video. Let us know what you think about these creative financing options in the comments section below. If you find the video helpful, press the like button and do subscribe to our channel to watch more interesting videos like this in the future. Goodbye.